Hey Capricorn, welcome in. I hope you all are doing well. We are taking a look at the messages from your twin flame. So we're going to get right into it. Give us the overall energy of this connection, please. Let's see. Queen of Cups. hmm All right. This says a lot. This is water energy. That will be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Keep in mind, any signs called out during this reading could be in your birth chart as well as the birth chart of the person you are dealing with or dealt with. All right. So it's like you have decided to take a stand to protect your energy. All right. And not deal with this person, or should I say, deal with them accordingly, whether it is put them in their place or walking away from them. Let's see, give us one more, please. Oh, enemy. Yep. Oh, Jesus. Lord, I can't stand snakes. So this was nothing but lies and deception. Every time I see something like that, I think about that Seven of Swords energy. And it's like this person was not honest with you. It was a lot of lying, feel like a lot of cheating that went on in this connection. Just you realize that this was not the connection you should have had, any input in. You should not have been in this. And I feel like with that Queen of Cups right there, you decided to, like I said, tell this person where to get off and leave them alone. Let's see. Emotionally void, acting cold and distant, detached from true feelings, heart space blocked. I feel like that is what you dealt with this entire time you were dealing with this person. What else? There's also spiteful, cruel, and unkind words. Inflicting pain unto others, malicious intent. And these two fits well with that enemy card right there. Yeah. This person did what they thought you wanted them to do. They did everything in the beginning to pull you in and all this other stuff, but nah. It's one thing when you first starting out in a connection or whatever. Yeah. Give it a little time. It may seem as though, oh my God, this is it, or this is my person, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. But, and they putting on this thing and, oh my God, no wonder he's a great catch, or, she's the angel. Such a great catch. And, give it a little time. And that mask starts to slip. Those true intentions start coming out. The real person starts coming out. So I feel like this is where you were in this connection. What they want to tell you is alone time. I'm taking the time to be alone and balance my emotions. What else do they want to tell my Cappies? Compromise. Let's find a way to compromise instead of giving up on us. What they say? Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me two times, shame on me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Waiting for your return hasn't been easy, but I'm still hopeful. So they're hoping that they can come back around and you'll give them another chance. Like I said, that Queen of Cups, she had enough. And you stood there, you stood up, you stood your ground about your emotions, about everything. And you just straight up let them know. Manifesting. I am manifesting loving and meaningful relationships. And then the last one out is I can't wait any longer. I'm making a move. This person thinking about coming back to you. Thinking about trying to make some type of move to come back and say something to you, whether you give them a chance to hear them out or not. There's something that they do want to tell you. And even if it's not an apology, they want to come back and say something. Let's see. What other messages do you have for my Capricorns during this or regarding this connection? What does Capricorn need to know? All right. First one is waiting game. How long will you continue to wait? If you find you're not receiving what you want from your twin, it's time to practice self-love and walk away. And I feel like that's what you did with that Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, that Queen of Cups energy back there. Separation, separating from your soulmate can be painful, but let your pain be a catalyst for change. Go deep within yourself. I feel like you already did that as far as going deep within yourself, realizing what you deserve and what you should not be exposed to. And that was not where you wanted to be. You felt like that was, you didn't deserve that. You deserved better. This one wants to come out. Chart compatibility. If you haven't checked their chart already, could be your charts align perfectly or leaning more about them. I'm sorry, learning more about them. Get my glasses on. Or learning more about them could help you in the relationship. And let's see, give us. Oh, you got that one then. So this one was going to come out first. Attachment. Get to know your attachment pattern so you can be more conscious in your romantic relationships and stop self-sabotaging. In this case, I don't feel like that fits, but I mean, it's good advice for any other relationships moving forward. And then breakthrough. Your connection is going through a big transformation that will elevate you to the next level. Believe in miracles. And guess what? This breakthrough and elevating you to the next level may just be the next level with your next connection in that next relationship. Let's see, what do you want to tell my Capricorns? Softness is not a weakness. Vulnerability, authenticity, and strength. I feel like you had a soft spot for this person. I feel like you really did care for this person. With that Queen of Wands, it's like that nurturing, loving energy. But after they showed you the side of them that they showed you, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm all loving, caring, kind, and nurturing for other people. But guess what? It's time for me to nurture myself. And also, the other one that is out is no contact is self-respect, firm decision, energetic cut, and healing space. Feel like that's where you are. And I feel like that's where you should stay. But that's just my opinion. Let's see. What do you want to tell my Capricorns, Tarot? What else is going on here? High Priestess. Mm-hmm. Your intuition kicked in about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. You also have the Wheel of Fortune here. What else? You knew it was time for you to end this. That's why that Wheel of Fortune is there. Give us two more, please. Guess I'll take this one. Wands, Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, 4 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. You know you got options otherwhere. Elsewhere. I can't even talk. You know you have options elsewhere, and that's what you chose to do. There's something better out there for you, and you know that. So you knew that you had to end this cycle in order to prepare yourself for that real happiness, that real home, that real stability, that real prosperity, and being successful with that. All right. There may have been some things that kind of left you in a fog, because the 7 of Cups can also be about illusions, like a clouded judgment. But even though you knew you had options in this 7 of Cups, you also knew and still know that there is a possibility that you could possibly choose wrong. However, with this High Priestess right here, that inner knowing, that sensual inner knowing, things being revealed, all of it is going to come together for you. All right. So the choices that you do make, it is going to lead to that happily ever after with that 4 of Wands right there. Let's see. What other advice do you have for my Capricorns? Let's see. Set the bar high. You don't need to be minimizing or diminishing your standards. Okay. I don't give a doggone what nobody say. I'm trying to stop cursing. That's why I said that. But I don't care what anybody says. All right. Don't let anybody tell you that, oh, your standard's too high, or oh, your expectation is too high. No, it's not that my expectation is too high. It's just that you cannot meet my expectations. You know what I mean? So it's all about preference. It's not about high standards and all this other stuff. You like what you like, okay? And you should have what you like. Have no regrets, okay? Because at the end of the day, whatever you choose, whoever you choose as a partner, you will have to live with that decision. You will have to live with that person. That will be your decision, and your happiness will be on that, okay? Also choose wisely. I feel that this is really fitting, especially coming in here with this 7 of Cups. All right. And then bottom of the deck, whether you're in a relationship or just a friendship, no matter who you're dealing with, avoid manipulation. Don't let anybody manipulate you. This person did enough of that when that snake card came out. That told me all I needed to know. So it's well. I feel like you are on the right track, and that's exactly where you should stay. So thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you in the next reading. Love and light.